Thanks for watching. Make sure you click on the link below to read an in-depth article on current economic news. Despite a relatively positive night in stocks, there seems to be a growing majority of analysts who are convinced we are about to see a move to the downside. Despite some weak manufacturing data from the U.S., the major indices finished up. The Dow Jones rose 14 points, the S&P 500 2.1 points and the Nasdaq 3.75 points. Fundamental traders now turn their expectations to the news for the rest of the week, while technical analysts look at the current resistance level the S&P 500 chart is hitting. It seems there is a growing majority of investors who are convinced that the Federal Reserve will very soon have no choice but to start printing again, as more and more data coming out of the US, let alone the rest of the globe, is overwhelmingly negative. This fact being seen as the reason why markets continued to push to high side despite some negative data from the US showing a slowdown in manufacturing. Similar data also emerged from Europe and China, indicating factories are starting to prepare for the worst. The continued slowdown in China is particularly worrisome for investors, as the US has a huge trade surplus with a growing economic superpower. Big picture. As investors now turn their attention to the U.S. employment figures due to be released on Friday, there are already growing expectations that the Federal Reserve will have no choice to start printing. The figures are expected to show minimal growth, if any at all, and while we may expect markets to act accordingly to this and start to immediately drop, this growing expectation on the Fed to print again may actually push the markets higher. We will have to wait and see. Don't forget also the strong level of resistance on the S&P 500 chance. It may take a very strong surge by the bulls to break that one. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click on the link below to read an in-depth article on current economic news. Also follow our YouTube channel and our Share Trading Mastery site on Facebook by clicking on our links below to get all our free trading education and updates.